galing San Beda, galing ng San Beda.
Muli pong nagpabalik ang pinakaunang Collegiate Sports League ng Pilipinas dito sa lungsod ng San Juan sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center kung saan umiinit ang habulan para sa upuan sa Final Four sa pagpapatuloy ng Men's Basketball Tournament ng Season 94 ng NCAA. We are live on SNA Liga all over the world via the Filipino channel and of course on the #1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-cbn.com, and we are also inviting everybody to subscribe to the ABS-CBN Sports YouTube account. Ang banggaan sa pagitan ng host school ngayong season, ang University of Perpetual Health System DALTA at ng Arellano University Chiefs. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon dito sa SNA. Ako po si Anton Rojas kasama si Renren Ritualo. At Renren, nung huli tayong nag-cover ng isang laban, nakita natin ang game winner na nagmula kay Lawrence Victoria against JRU at mukhang ginanahan ang Mapua Cardinals sapagkat they picked up their second straight win today in our first game kontra sa CSB.
Ang ganda nga nung game kanina. Parang game winner din ang nangyari doon kasi very crucial, napakadikit against CSB yung pagkapanalo ng Mapua. Pero ngayon, crucial din yung game natin. From day one ng second round, it's gonna be crucial. Kasi lahat ng teams ngayon, dikit-dikit. Actually, itong game na to, pwede maghiwa-hiwalay ngayon yung closeness ng mga koponan.
Yun ang inexplain ni Renner Netwalo, yung importansya ng labang ito sa pagitan ng Arellano University at ng Perpetual. Nakikita natin yon 5-5 ang Altas, 4-6 ang Arellano. Medyo masakit yung nangyari sa CSB dahil nga Mapua ay medyo nasa ilalim pa ng team standing. So may chance pa ang Cardinals dito at yung iba pang mga koponan dito sa Final Four. Now, let's take a look at what happened nung unang naglaban ang Arellano at ang Perpetual. Prince Eze tallied a career-high 25 rebounds sa laban na yon.
Grabe yung ginawa ni Princess. Hindi lang siya sa defensive and nakakapag-contribute. You said he had 25 rebounds. He had 22 points also. And of course, given yung 3 blocks niya.
Pero grabe rin yung pinakita ng Arellano University, lalo na si Craniel Viloria. Now, this was a part of the 3-game losing streak ng Perpetual. Dahil nga nawala si Edgar Charcos. But the good news for all the Perpetualites is Charcos is back in uniform today.
Sabi 100%. Pero 3 days pa lang nagpa-practice. So, hindi natin masasabi yun. Pero ipoprove din Charcos kung 100% talaga siya ngayon sa larong ito.
Importanteng bahagi talaga si Charcos ng koponan ni Coach Frankie Lim. We saw them struggle ever since he went down with that hyperextended right knee. Wala daw structural damage sa kanyang kanang tuhod. So we hope to see the Charcos of old, who is one of the top scorers dito sa NCAA. Yun nga lang, maski na naging halimaw si Prince Eze sa kanilang huling laban, hindi pa rin nagtagumpay ang Perpetual. So kailangan na ni Coach Frankie Lim itong si Edgar Charcos na bumalik sa koponan.
Malaking kawalan si Edgar Charcos, especially during crunch time. Wala na yung nag-create pa. So nahihirapan si Orin or si Razon to create for themselves. So malaking bagay talaga yung Charcos inside the floor.
So even though Prince Eze, the collector, collected 36 points, a career high, it was still not enough for the Altas to win.
Yes, of course, kasi yun ang naging problema ni Coach Frankie Lim ng Altas, yung bench production nila. Kasi yung starting five nila, mabigat talaga eh. They can start anywhere kahit sa team. But yung bench talaga, yung depth ng bench nila, yun ang questionable. So, it's really crucial if makakakuha siya ng contribution from his bench.
So, if the bench of Perpetual is a question mark, napaka-consistent naman ang kapitan ng Arellano University na si Michael Cañete, the starting power forward of Coach Jerry Codeniera. A picture of consistency and leadership dito sa Season 94 ng NCAA.
Well, alam mo natin si Michael Cañete, he can contribute, but the way he's contributing now, parang nag-mature talaga yung laro niya. Every stats, pinupuno niya talaga. Last game against Letran, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists at dinagdagan pa niya ng 3 steals.
At sinabi niya sa akin, napaka-importante ng labang ito and they believe that they have a good chance of winning kontra sa Perpetual Altas ngayong araw. And to complete our broadcast team, makasama natin ang courtside, si Aya De Quiros.
Anton, it is the Arellano Chiefs and the Perpetual Altas ngayon. At inakbakbakan naman ang pagkaganapan. Ramdam ang energy dito sa San Juan. Kaya naman, mga kapamilya, mga nanonood on the TV screen and as well on YouTube and the ABS-CBN Sports channel. Tweet us. Who do you think is going to win? Tweet us with the hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag
Maraming salamat, Aya. We will get back to you in a bit. But when Ren and I come back, we will have tip-off sa pagitan ng Perpetual at Arellano. Ito po ang Season 94 ng NCAA dito lamang sa SNA.
Edgar Charcos, point guard.
Jello Rason, shooting guard.
Eze Prince, center.
Romel Mangalino, forward.
AJ Coronel, shooting guard.
Gilmer De La Torre, point guard.
Rainiel Viloria, shooting guard. John Sacramento, center.
Malga Cañete, forward.
Levi De La Cruz II, point guard.
The NCAA is back and so is Edgar Charcos. Nagbabalik sa starting lineup ng Perpetual Altas. Nakausap ko nga siya kanina at sinabi na sa akin, Red, he's practiced for 3 days already para kay Coach Frankie Lim. Mula nung siya'y na-injure sa kanilang first round matchup. So he is in uniform. He says he's 100%. We'll see about that as they take on the fast-paced Arellano University Chiefs.
Arellano University, one man down ata to. Wala ata si Ian Alban.
Yep.
Sabi, parang he's suffering high blood.
May report si Aya mamaya sa kondisyon ni Ian Alban. Abangan natin yan. But yun nga, malaking problema yon para kay Coach Jericho Diniera dahil si Ian Alban at si Levi De La Cruz ang nagpapalitan sa point guard spot.
Actually, that's the 1-2 punch ni Coach Jericho Diniera. So, pag nandyan si Ian Alban, nababawasan yung responsibilidad ni De La Cruz. Kaya parang yung nasi-share niya yung responsibility. So, right now, masusubukan itong si De La Cruz at si Viloria.
And even Gilmer De La Torre is now in the game, starting, defending Edgar Charcos. So malaking responsibilidad ito, Ren. As we see this familiar play from the Perpetual Altas, we've seen that since we first covered Perpetual at the Mall of Asia Arena, Ren.
Yes, it was a well-executed play, pero sinagot naman kaagad ni Michael Cañete with a 3-pointer. Yun yung sinasabi ko. Nag-mature yung laro nito ni Michael Cañete. The way he scores, iba na eh. Dati pa na yung inside. Now, pati outside. Now, a 3-pointer. First 3-pointer of the ball game for Michael Cañete. Balikan natin yung play kanina ni Coach Frankie Lim. It was an elevator play, well executed by Edgar Charcos and Razon with wide open shot.
Samantala, Levi De La Cruz. Hindi pumasok ang kanyang 3-point attempt. Ito na si Edgar Charcos. Charcos is back, running, shooting. Not that time. And Charcos apologizing right away to the coaching staff of Perpetual.
Oh, he knows it was a bad shot. Kasi dami pang oras para ma-execute nila yung plays nila.
It's been a while since we saw Edgar Charcos on the basketball court. He hasn't played since August 24, Ren.
Oh, since Tim Hardaway was there. I think we covered that game when he injured his leg.
And now Edgar Charcos just in time. In a way, syempre, good news para sa Perpetual yung pagkatalo ng Binil dahil sila ay naghahabol ngayon, itong Perpetual.
Totoo yan. Actually, ang daming pwedeng umabol pa nun. Lalo na itong Arellano, nandyan din sila sa spot na yan na pwede nilang umakyat doon sa Final Four spot because of the loss of St. Benilde. Crucial talaga yung mga larong ito, lalo na itong game na to kasi maghihiwalay talaga itong dalawa na to sa standings.
Samantala, AJ Coronel throws up an air ball. Babalik ang bola sa Arellano University as we take a look at Coach Frankie Lim. So he's a champion as a player and as a coach para sa kanyang alma mater. Pero panibagong kabanata ito para sa buhay or basketball life ni Coach Frankie Lim being the head coach of the Perpetual Altas.
1-2-2 zone defense ang pinapakita ng Altas ngayon. Maybe that's why they're showing zone defense kasi pag nagman sila kaagad and pressuring that basketball, ang problema nga nila yung bench production. So Coach Franklin is preserving his starters.
Kailangan may ganun ng adjustment lalo na nandito na tayo sa second round.
Oo. May time si Princess 1 minute lang nagpahinga eh.
Razon shoots over Levi de la Cruz. Bitay ng kanyang tira, Cañete with the rebound.
Actually, maganda ngayon pag nandiyan na si Charcos kasi si Kibaurin is coming off the bench. Hindi siya napipilitan mag-create para sa kanila.
And welcome back, Edgar Charcos to the NCAA.
Mabilis pa din itong si Edgar Charcos. Siguro, konting-konti lang, hinabaw sa speed niya. Pero nakita mo na yung burst of speed na doon pa din.
You know what? I consider Charcos being back a miracle, Renren, because hindi maganda yung bagsak niya doon.
Oo, grabe yung pagkaka-landing niya noon. Nandito tayo noon, kitang-kita natin. He made that layup, but the way he landed, talagang hindi maganda.
That's why Perpetual fans are rejoicing with the return of Edgar Charcos to the court.
Actually, tayo rin eh. Diba? Maganda, kompleto ang mga teams na maglalaro.
Samantala, Mangalino hindi handa para sa pasa. De la Cruz, binigay dito kay Cañete. Looking inside, natapik ng isang Perpetualite. Coronel, napulot ang bola. Coronel, looking for a teammate, gets it to Mangalino. Razon, back to Mangalino. 11 segundo sa shot clock. Look at that pass for Eze.
That's their advantage. Yung inside talaga itong si Princess. Actually, every game na pwede nilang kalabanin, advantage nila kasi ito si Princess is so dominating. Simple pass lang yun. It was a high-low play for Princess.
De la Torre, Sacramento. Viloria for 3. And Cañete could not hold on to that basketball. Perpetual leads Arellano 7-5. We have a timeout. Magbabalik po ang season 94 ng NCAA.
And you're back to NCAA Season 94 only here on SNA. You know, Anton and Renren, what Coach Jerry Codinera of the Arellano Chiefs told me is we're not playing catch-up basketball anymore. He said na sa buong 4-day break last week, wala silang ginawa kundi mag-practice, practice at practice. They worked on a new strategy, worked on a better substitution pattern. And apart from that, although they've been down by 13 players today, and with some even injured, and key holdovers like Ian Alban out of today's game due to high blood pressure, he's just told his team to respond to the challenge, utilize their play, and refuse to lose. Let's see if that long break did them any good, Anton and Renren.
Maraming salamat, Aya. Ian Alban is averaging 22.1 minutes per game and is the third leading scorer ng Arellano, averaging 10.4 points per game.
Bigat-bigat yung nawala dito sa Arellano Chiefs. Ian Alban also is a good defender, the wings. So, let's see who's gonna step up in this place. Ngayon, si De La Torre nandyan.
Paula Nicole, maraming salamat sa iyong panonood. She's cheering for Arellano University. Pusong tatak Arellano. At siya rin ay naniniwala. Aabot sila hanggang dulo.
Oo, second three-pointer ang binitaw ni Cañete.
As we see Kathleen Cetera saying, babawi tayo ngayon. Go Kim Aurin and Edgar Charcos. Sana mabati niyo ako.
Nagkaroon ng natamaan. Itong si Sacramento ni Prince Eze, pag-ikot niya. So medyo nahilo-hilo to si Sacramento.
Going back to Alban, he was actually unable to sleep for 2 days because of severe migraine. Tapos yun pala, nalaman nila may high blood pressure. So even though he's 23 years old,
Oo, nagulat din ako
oh, you have to be careful with your health also.
Actually, it's what you eat ata or hereditary. We don't know what's the cause of it. Pero get well soon, Ian Alban.
Coronel, missing. Ese, Charcos, nalibre sa labas. Edgar Charcos, a little bit too strong. Vilorio comes up with the rebound.
Two missed three-pointers by Edgar Charcos. Hinayang na hinayang siya doon. He was wide open. Makita mo, oh. Is parang zone defense lang talaga. Tapat-tapat lang sila kasi parang mabigat yung mga minuto na lalaroin ng mga starters si Coach Frankie Lim.
Coronel wants it in the post against the much smaller De La Torre. Coronel, dinoble team, napitawan ng bola. Kicks it back out to Edgar. Edgar Charcos using the Mangalino screen, using the SS screen, looking for Razon. And that's a turnover for Perpetual.
Slow start, both teams, 9-8. Ang score pa lang natin dito, 3 minutes and 27. Coach Jericho Dentiera, 9-time PBA All-Defensive Team, 89-91 to 98.
That's why they call him the Defense Minister.
Yes. Naging ka-teammate ko din yan, Anton.
Wow. So,
naabutan ko pa yan.
So you were teammates with the Aerial Voyager and the Defense Minister.
Yes. So, si Coach Frankie na lang hindi ko naging ka-teammate.
Coronel to Charcos. Charcos will not hesitate. Still can't find the mark from the outside.
No, yun ang mahirap dyan yung game shape.
But he gets the steal on De La Cruz. Back to Charcos. Charcos na bitawan ng bola.
Yun yung sinasabi natin. He's 100% healthy, but the rhythm, the timing, yung game shape niya, wala pa doon.
Timeout muna tayo. Perpetual leads Arellano by 1. Ayan po ang kampo ng Perpetual Altas. At siya po ang bagong shooting guard ng Comoran Tubong Las Piñas. Only 19 years old, Jello Razon.
Grabe to si Jello Razon. I'm not surprised dun sa 18 points niya. Kasi I know he can score. But his height, he grabbed 8 rebounds and 3 assists. So matindi. Etong si Jello Razon, you have to box him out. Kasi talagang he'll crash those boards.
Razon is only 5'10".
Oo, pero rumi-rebound. Nakita mo, 8 rebounds.
De La Torre getting denied there. At maubusan ng oras ang Arellano University.
Napasigaw pa yung ibang taga-Arellano dahil akala nila counted yung 3-pointer ni De La Torre.
Arellano fans ran always in attendance.
Yes.
Isipin mo, half of the gym puno ng mga Arellano students.
Yes. Nakakatuwa naman yung ganun.
Aurin, hinahanap si Ese. Ese, linabas ang bola. Cuevas shoots a 3. Cuevas swishes it.
Buong-buo ang kumpiyansa nito ni Cuevas. It was a blessing in disguise when Charcos was down because Cuevas took over his place and responded pretty well.
Tsaka parang iba yung kumpiyansa ni Cuevas ngayon.
Iba na yung kilos niya.
De La Torre giving it to Archie Concepcion. Concepcion is coming off a career-high performance sa NCAA. And he gets the ball back. Archie Concepcion looking inside. And SS presence bothering the Arellano Chiefs. Coronel. There's the double screen. Cuevas, nakuha ang bola. Binigay kay Aurin. High-low play. Pass was deflected. Concepcion, binigay kay Sarah Joseph. Sarah Joseph! No!
Itong si Sarah Joseph, akala mo walang forma pero he's very effective. Look at that turnaround move by Sarah Joseph. Ito yung tira ni Cuevas from the bench. I mean, he's off the bench. Kapapasok lang yan. 3 points kagad ang binigay niya. Yung pasa kanina kay Princess, dapat itaas yun eh. I mean, hindi dapat diretso kasi he's the tallest guy there. So, walang aabot ng mga pasa pag tinaas mo.
Na-deflect agad ni
Oo.
Santos. Yung kaninang pasa ni Charcos, ang taas
Oo. Dapat ganun. Kasi walang kukuha nun eh. Siya lang ang makakakuha nun. Si Prince Eze. Maui Sierra Joseph. Season average 6.6 points per ball game.
And he's also 19 years old, Ren. Yeah, he's
Wow,
19.
babata ng mga players.
So you have Jello Razon and Maui Sierra Joseph, 19 years old.
Oo, tagal pa nila magtatapat.
Samantala, Peralta titira. Too strong. And the ball will go back to Arellano University.
Si Peralta din, nung nawala si Charcos, isa rin yan sa mga nag-step up para kay Coach Frankie.
Concepcion. Anton Tamayo is also in the game now. Concepcion blocked by Ese.
Ang sarap kakampi nito ni Princess. Pwede ka pumressure sa taas eh. Hindi ka matatakot ma-blow by ng kalaban mo eh. Kasi he's there to protect the rim.
Oh, no foul call on that swipe by Aurin. Ooh! Nagulat.
Oo.
Biglang nasa harap niya si Ese.
Actually, Eze was smiling. Nung bumababa siya sa depensa. He was smiling at the blue shirts.
Jane Segura coming in for Renzel Cariza. Substitution for the Altas, Romel Mangalino coming in for Kim Orin.
Mangalino is, as usual, very busy para kay Coach Frankie Lim.
Oo, nilabas niya ulit si ano eh. Si Kibaw rin eh.
Medyo malamig yung pagpasok ni Kim Aurin.
Yes.
And making that very low pass para kay Prince Ese. Very active coaching staff of Arellano University calling out the defensive schemes. Peralta mula sa kanto.
You can't leave him open. If a shooter, yung first shot niya, sumusukat lang yan eh. Yung pangalawang shot niya, hindi na magbimintis yan. Yun ang nangyari kay Peralta.
Let's take a look at this Vivo X21 perfect shot mula kay Romel Peralta. The Altas have hit 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. And 8 of the 15 points of Perpetual came off Arellano's turnovers. Panoorin natin itong unang play ng Perpetual. We saw that on opening day, right?
Yes, against San Beda, yung elevator screen na yon. Ito ang nakikita natin this season, yung mga 3-pointers ni Cañete.
Meron na siyang dalawa dito sa ating laro. And this is the first basket of Edgar Charcos since August 24.
Pero makita mo yung takbo niya, hindi pa niya pinipuwersa, di ba?
Cañete, that was his second 3-pointer. Yung in-explain mo kanina, sobrang sarap kakampi ni Prince Ese. And even Cuevas is joining the 3-point party. Perpetual looking good on the return of Edgar Charcos. They lead 15-10.